Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Atlanta College Students Walking Tour, and the purpose of this tour is to educate you guys about good spots to go on dates. Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody that please pause the audio file after each stop until you get to the next stop. We are currently at 265 Park Avenue Northwest. A splendid way to spend a sunny day with your date is to go on a nice walk in Centennial Olympic Park. This is a great way to spend time talking and getting to know your date more personally. Centennial Olympic Park was actually built right before the 1996 Olympics held in Atlanta to increase the aesthetics and infrastructure of the city. One of the main attractions in the park is the Fountain of Rings, which are circles lined with water jets that shoot up water to the beat of music playing. They are actually designed to resemble the Olympic rings. If you or your date get too hot, bring swimsuits because the fountain is designed so that people can play around in the middle of the jets to cool off and have fun. Centennial Olympic Park makes for a great date during the daytime. Now, across the street is Skyview Atlanta at 168 Lucky Street Northwest. Initially displayed in 2013, Skyview Atlanta is an extremely popular and romantic attraction. This Ferris wheel is open from noon to 11 Sunday through Thursday, noon to midnight on Fridays, and 10 a.m. to midnight on Saturdays. It is especially lively on the weekends at night. Skyview stands about 20 stories tall with a beautiful view of parts of the city, especially Centennial Olympic Park. The enclosed room you ride in contains a see-through glass floor and luxurious seats. At a price of only $12.50 per person with your student IDs, Skyview Atlanta is a great place to spend some romantic one-on-one time with your date. Now right next to us is the Tabernacle at 152 Lucky Street Northwest. The Tabernacle also makes for an incredible date night. You cannot exactly tell from the outside, but the Tabernacle is a concert venue that brings in some very popular artists from Kendrick Lamar to Guns N' Roses. The Tabernacle was actually originally a legitimate Baptist church from 1898 to 1994, but in 1998 it was redeveloped to be a venue for concerts. It has a maximum capacity of 2,600 people. For the concerts, you can either buy seats at the top or general admission, which is essentially a large dance floor right in front of the stage. The ticket prices depend on the performer. This is a perfect bonding experience with your date. Dancing with them for the whole night is a great way to build chemistry and also such a fun time. Now, let's get right down to 1 Phillips Drive. It is most popularly known as the home court of the Atlanta Hawks. This arena was established in 1999, and the total cost to develop it was $213.5 million. Most of you probably recognize this arena as Phillips Arena, but it was renamed August 29, 2018 to State Farm Arena. This arena also used to be the home court for the Atlanta Dream and the home skating rink for the Atlanta Thrashers until they changed their name and moved to Winnipeg. Even if you or your date are not interested in basketball, State Farm hosts concerts and MMA fights in case you guys enjoy those more. Honestly, you can never go wrong with a Hawks game because the atmosphere and the mood in the stadium is so upbeat. And also, if you're lucky, maybe you and your date can get on the kiss cam. Ticket prices here depend on the event. Our next stop is just right up the road at 1 AMB Drive Northwest. Going to a sporting event at Mercedes-Benz Stadium is an extremely fun way to spend a day or night with your date. Typically, the games at Mercedes-Benz Stadium are either Atlanta United soccer games or Atlanta Falcon football games, and the ticket prices depend on the occasion of the game and their opponent. Depending on whether your date is more of a soccer or football person, take them to whichever one they prefer. But either way, the games are still so lively and exciting to be around. The stadium is absolutely remarkable as it was just opened on August 26, 2017. It includes a retractable roof that is awesome to look at. There's also a stunning picture of a falcon right outside the stadium that makes for a perfect Instagram post with you and your date. You can never go wrong with a game here. Now, let's go take a walk to 250 Marietta Street Northwest. Football Hall of Fame exists to praise the coaches and players from college football that had exceptional careers. The first Hall of Fame officially opened in 1978 in Kings Mill, Ohio, and it had very frequent attendance for a good portion of time. However, due to eventual poor attendance, the hall closed in 1992. Then a new hall was built in 1992 near South Bend, Indiana, until it also closed in 2012. In August of 2014, the hall moved here, where it is currently receiving very good attendance. The Hall of Fame is a fantastic place filled with remarkable history to walk around with your date. Ticket prices are $19 each. Now, let's go get some food at 265 Park Avenue West. Googie Burger is a really cute place with some amazing food. Googie takes pride in how upbeat and hardworking their staff is, so you know you'll never be disappointed here. The design of the building is very aesthetic. Googie developed the building with the intentions of making it seem quite futuristic. This place is perfect for a date on a hot summer day. The burgers here are mouth-watering and are all made from scratch. They actually do not have a single freezer in the house. The best part is that after your main dish, you and your date can share some ice cream or a milkshake afterwards to cool down. Meals here are fairly inexpensive, like less than $10. Now, let's go see some fish at 225 Baker Street Northwest. Georgia Aquarium is quite a romantic place. The beautiful scenery and displays makes for quite the date. The aquarium holds over 100,000 animals, which make up several thousand species. Can anyone guess how many gallons of water this aquarium contains? The answer is 10 million gallons of water. There are some stops in this aquarium that are just so incredibly breathtaking. This is a perfect time to hold your date close and definitely get a picture with the miraculous animals. Something here that is perfect for a date is swimming with the whale sharks. Swimming with these huge fish is not only beautiful but also very scary. And after all, an amazing way to bond with someone like your date is to struggle with them through something really terrifying or tough. Depending on the time of day, ticket prices are usually around $25 to $30 each. Okay, so who likes soda? Let's go to 121 Baker Street Northwest. Officially opened on May 24th, 2007, the World of Coca-Cola reveals the history of Coca-Cola and its company. There was actually a previous World of Coke, which was opened from 1990 to 2007. This museum actually sets records for attendance because it received 9 million visitors for the years it was open, which was the most ever by any indoor Atlanta attraction. The old museum had a tasting station where you could try 22 different brands, but the new World of Coke allows you to try over 100 different beverages. This museum has various forms of entertainment, like interesting exhibits about the secret formula to Coke, and also a 4D movie about scientists searching for the secret formula. This is overall a very fun place to be, and definitely makes a friendly competition with your date over who can try the most flavors. General admission tickets are $17 each, and VIP guided tours are $32 each. Now, who's trying to play some games at 275 Baker Street? GameX is an incredibly fun date night to not only dine in amazing food, but to also play tons of games the whole night. GameX has over 60 games for you to choose from, and some of these games are like none other you've seen before. For example, there's a 10-foot-high Connect 4 game to play. There are many games that you have to compete against other players, so this is perfect for you and your date to see who can beat who and end up with the most tickets by the end of the night. GameX is perfect for you and your date on a Tuesday night because all simulation games are half price on Tuesdays. GameX even includes a helicopter pad for anyone who chooses to arrive in style. If you and your date get tired, you can just go upstairs, relax together, and enjoy a romantic view of the city. Concerning prices, you can get 20 chips for $5, which allows to play a fair share of games depending on which games they are. But if you buy more chips, like 100, it is $20, which is a much better deal. I hope you guys had a great time, and now know where you want to take your dates. Goodbye.